Imagine a land where the might of a great ruler could not triumph over a series of cataclysmic events. A land where nature itself seemed to rise against its inhabitants, challenging the very beliefs that shaped their existence. This is the story of ancient Egypt and the biblical account of the 7 plagues that Pharaoh faced. It is a story that has intrigued scholars, historians, and theologians for centuries, sparking debates and discussions across different cultures and eras. Today, we delve into this narrative, seeking to understand both its historical context and its enduring significance. Our journey begins with the first plague, the transformation of the Nile, the lifeblood of Egypt, into blood. This river, which had provided sustenance and supported life for generations, became tainted. The waters turned crimson, killing the fish and leaving the Egyptians with nothing to drink. Imagine the chaos and despair as the foundation of their agriculture and daily life was desecrated. The Nile was its transformation into blood was both a literal and symbolic upheaval. Following the calamity in the waters came the second plague, frogs. These creatures emerged from the Nile, invading every corner of Egyptian life. Imagine your home, your bed, and even your food infested with frogs. Frogs, which were associated with fertility and life, became a source of distress. Pharaoh called upon Moses, pleading for relief, promising freedom for the Israelites. Yet, once the frogs receded, so too did Pharaoh's resolve. The third affliction brought gnats, or lice, upon the land. Dust turned to pestilence, swarming individuals and animals alike. This invasive swarm was not only a discomfort but a profound disturbance in the daily lives and religious rituals of the Egyptians. Even the magicians of Pharaoh's court, who had previously replicated other plagues, were left powerless, acknowledging a force beyond their comprehension. Next came the fourth plague, swarms of flies. These insects brought ruin to homes and temples, imperiling not only health, but also the spiritual purity important to Egyptian culture. As they buzzed through the air, they left destruction in their wake, challenging the pharaoh's strength and his people's patience. The flies respected no boundary, emphasizing the pervasive nature of the divine wrath being exhibited. The fifth plague struck at the very heart of Egypt's wealth and livelihood, the livestock. Horses, donkeys, camels, cattle, sheep, goats, each fell victim to a devastating disease. For a civilization that relied heavily on these animals for agriculture and transportation, the loss was catastrophic. The economic impact was profound, yet Pharaoh's heart remained unyielded. Following this, the sixth plague brought boils upon both humans and animals. Painful sores erupted on skin, further demoralizing the population. Not only was this a physical affliction, but also a blow to social and religious practices, which placed a high value on physical purity. The suffering was intense, seen in the discomfort etched across the faces of even the most stoic individuals. Finally, the seventh plague foretold of hail, a tempest never before seen in Egypt. It was not merely ice, but a storm with devastating force, obliterating crops and structures. Hail ravaged the land, transforming fertile plains into wastelands. Those who sought shelter or heeded Moses' warning could avoid its wrath, yet many faced its full fury. As these plagues unfolded, they represented more than just natural disasters. They were deeply interwoven with the cultural and religious fabric of Egypt. Each plague challenged a specific deity or aspect of Egyptian life, illustrating a conflict between belief systems. Pharaoh, considered a god on earth, was unable to shield his people or his land. This narrative challenges us to reflect on the intersection of faith, power, and nature. In conclusion, the story of the 7 plagues is a tale of resilience and divine intervention. While Pharaoh's tale is one of obstinacy and denial, it also serves as a narrative about liberation and transformation. These plagues are not just ancient legends, but timeless lessons on the intricate balance of power, faith, and nature. They remind us of the consequences of hubris, the importance of humility, and the enduring power of nature to awe and inspire. As we close this chapter of history, may we remember its lessons, carrying them forward as we navigate the complexities of our own time.